What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So, welcome back. Before I do anything else, I will apologize for the last video I put up, which turned out that this little microphone I've got here, which is extremely useful, I do recommend you getting one if you do any content like this. I drowned it because I'm a sweaty bastard, and the sound completely wrecked up about 15-20 minutes. So I apologize for that. If you made it through that last video, awesome. If you didn't, I've decided to put it on my arm today. The sound may be a bit weird, but I'm hoping it's a little bit better. If anyone has any better solutions, then do please let me know. That would be useful. Now, today, same thing. I'm putting these workouts together after my main training, after my big compound training. Today was legs. So we're focusing this little short conditioning session, probably 4 or 5 rounds. I'll do 4 for the sake of this video, but you can do as many as you want on the legs. What I'm gonna do, you can do more reps, less reps, or shorter rests, depending on what weight you have. You can do it with a kettlebell, dumbbell, etc., etc. I'll show you that in a second, actually. What I'm gonna do, 5 single side dumbbell squats. So we're gonna put the kettlebell or dumbbell in one hand. I'm gonna do 5 squats here, bam, 5 squats there, 10 in total. Back to the other arm. I'm gonna do 5 reverse lunges, 20 swings, down for push-ups, abs, and stop. That is 1 round. Now the purpose of these is a bit of extra conditioning to get my fitness up. It's to remind me how to move in different ways. So it's a little bit of fun that you can add into your training to keep your conditioning up. Now, as I say, you can do it with a kettlebell. This is my preferred tool of choice. But if you don't have that, you can also do it with a dumbbell. It's just as easy. Dumbbell can place there on either side. You can even do a dumbbell swing, providing you have good, safe dumbbells. Exactly the same way. Now, what I will say is don't swing a kettlebell unless you know how to do it. And there are videos on my page on how to do that. If I can hunt it down, I'll link at the end of this video. So we're gonna get right into this. 4 rounds. We're gonna do kettlebell squat one side, kettlebell squat the other side, kettlebell lunge one side, kettlebell lunge the other side. And then we're gonna do some swings, push-ups, and abs in sequence, 2 minutes rest, and then repeat that for 4 rounds. Cool? So if you need to pause it now to get yourself ready and get yourself warmed up, you probably will if you haven't just trained like me. And to give you a bit of perspective on the training, I did 10 sets of squats, 4 sets of Nordic hamstring curls on the machine we have here, and a little bit of calves. Now I'm moving into our kettlebell condition. So if you're good to go, you can start with me now. If not, pause it, warm yourself up, and then get going. Cool? All right, so starting off, squats. And when we're squatting, with the kettlebell in the rack, we want the knuckles underneath the chin. This is our rack position with kettlebell. So the kettlebell sits in the cavity in the arm. We're gonna keep our back up, nice and straight, or chest up nice and high, back straight, knees out, toes turned out, let's go. So all the way down, all the way up. Now by all the way down, I mean you wanna get your hips passing the line of the knees. 4 and 5. Switch sides. Of course, you can do way more than this. If you wanna go a little bit harder, I'm just using this, not to fatigue myself or as a primary workout. I'm using it to add on to the end of my other workouts. I believe we're 5 here. Then we're going back to the other side. We'll do 5 reverse lunges. So I'm gonna step back, opposite leg stays forwards. Bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, that front leg's doing the work. 5, other side. Opposite leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're gonna go to swings. Remember, only do the swings if you know you can. 20, 1, 2, 3. And it's important with this, 4, 5. We use our hip hinge. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and there's 20. Now, from there, we're going to push-ups. Now, for me personally, I've got quite a lot of accumulated wrist damage, so I like to use these handles. But again, you can use a couple of stable kettlebells or dumbbells just to keep your wrist in line. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then finally, moving into abs, anything of your choice. I'm gonna do alternate knee to elbow. So from here, breathe out as I contract. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out. 6, remembering to push that lower back into the floor. 7, 8, 9, and 10. One round done. So I'm going to take 2 minutes now, get a drink, and then we go. Now, again, remember, you can make this as hard or as easy as you wish, dependent on your goal. If it's your primary workout, it's the only thing you're doing, then I would recommend more weight. I'm using a 40-pound kettlebell there, or you can do more reps per set, 10 on each side, 20, whatever you want to do. You can increase the intensity. For me, as I say, it's an accessory to my primary training, which is big, heavy compound stuff in the gym. I'm coming here to move and do a bit of cardio. So for me, I don't want to overload myself, then compromise my recovery. You can do what you want, just join with me, and you can nail the reps as you want to. So, I'm going to take some water, or some BCAA, or in my case, Amplify, my intro workout of choice. That's a shameless plug there. The upside of having the mic now on my shoulder is that you can't hear me gulping down water or potentially burping, which usually rapidly follows. Got a minute left, just less than. Get yourselves ready to go. Towel off, and again, if you use the kettlebell especially, make sure your hands are nice and dry. So a reminder, we've got squat, 5 reps each side, or as many reps as you want, then lunge, then swing, then push up, then abs. Nice and fast. Into your position. Kettlebell or weight in hand. I'm going to start on the other arm this time. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go, full depth. 1. Knees out. 2. Pushing through the heels. 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then switch back, lunge, remember, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Getting that depth, keeping that middle toe directly underneath the knee, or the knee directly above that middle toe. There we are. Now, moving into our swings. In 3, 2, dry your hands. 1, off you go. So, again, it's important when we do this that we're swinging from the hips. We're not squatting down like that. That loads the back a lot. We need to swing from the hips like a Romanian deadlift. Keeping the back straight, using the glutes. Lost count, about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom. So, that goes back down. Now we're in for our push-ups. Again, make these as easy or as hard as you like. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Boom! Abs, your choice. This time, I'm going to do a V-sit. So you can do it with me, or you can pick your own. 3, 2, 1. Remember to breathe out as you contract. 5, 6. There's 10. 15, 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Okay, so 2 rounds down out of 4. We're going to rest. So let's take some time now. Now remember, at the beginning of your rest periods, big deep breaths. Don't wait and pant. Slow everything down faster so you can make the most of the rest period properly. Again, just to reiterate, this is pretty easy, but depending on what kettlebell you're using, or what dumbbell you're using, what weight you're using, you can make it harder by adding a lot more reps to it. The lighter the bell, or the harder you want to go, the more reps you do. But if you want to go for an outright strength-based workout with a heavy kettlebell, this is exactly how you want to do it, 5 reps or so. Build some strength, build some power, but don't overly fatigue yourself. All right, we've got just over a minute before we're going to go again. So, we've got workouts like this on the Live Up dashboard as well, which sit alongside the main program and the live training I do 3 times a week. So for those of you who don't know, don't watch it, or haven't joined, on every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7 a.m. UK time, I coach our teams live through their workouts. Similar to this, but more structured around a transformation rather than just conditioning. We throw bits like this into the dashboard as well. So you've got a bit of everything. Right, we've got just over 30 seconds. Catch your breath, dry your hands, get ready for set 3. Squat on both sides, lunge on both sides, 20 swings, push-ups, abs. You can go as slow or as fast as you like, based on what you're capable of and what you're safe with. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bam. Weight up into the rack position and squat. 1, knees out. 2, let's watch this from the side. See how my back's straight. 3, 4, my hips are dropping below the line of my knee. 5, back from the front. We drop all the way down. Turn those knees out and toes out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the other side. Lunges. Opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Heavy bell. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. And 5. There we are. Now swings. Drying the hands off best we can. You might see a move called the flying kettlebell in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember that straight back. 8, and we're not squatting. 9, 10, we're hip hinging. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more. 19, 20, boom. All right. Next up, push-ups. Any variation you wish. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, bam, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and strong. Quads locked tight, glutes tight, tummy button in. Bam. There we go. And then abs, I'm going to go for a straight leg crunch. Lying on my back, feet out front, hands towards the sky. 20 reps. Breathe out as you contract. Forceful breathing. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4. Pushing the lower back into the floor. 3, 2 more. 1 more. Bam. All right. So you see, we're already 3 rounds in. We're moving quick. Great thing about these workouts is they fly by. They use the full body, and you can make adaptations to them to follow any particular goal. But what I love about them the most, as a cardio session or as a conditioning session, is that you don't get bored. You don't get annoyed. You don't sit there thinking, how many more have I got to do? Because if you find each of you are going to be different. Some of you are going to like doing 20 rep sets. You get a real buzz off it. Some of you would hate it. The good thing about this type of session is that you can tailor it to whatever you want. If you want it to be high rep, go high rep. If you want it to be low rep, go low rep, and just change the exercises. You know, here we could have done 20 sets or 20 reps on squats, but I didn't feel like it. So I thought I'd do 5 here, and the benefit of that is it challenges me not only like a squat, but also unilaterally, because my body, my obliques and my abs, my back are preventing me from falling this way. So we've got extra variation there, extra stimulus. Then we add the lunges onto it. So I'm doing 20 reps in total on my legs, but with huge amounts of variation in there. So I don't get bored chasing down one particular exercise for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever it happens to be. Which, if you're anything like me, of course it can piss you off. Gets annoying, gets boring. So, we've got just over 30 seconds left and we're gonna go again for the last set. So grab a drink if you need it. And then we're gonna get going. Kinda hot in these rhinos. Comment below if you know what that was from. If you can even hear it. Hello. Right, into position. Last round. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Let's go. Start whichever side you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Back up. Opposite leg. If you struggle with this, you can use a wall for balance, which does help. Obviously work towards not having to use a wall, but initially, until your glutes get nice and strong, you may struggle to balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. So now we're going in for our swings. Dry your hands, keep the kettlebell in place. 2, remember, 3. This is an explosive contraction of the glutes. 6, 7, 8. It's a hip hinge. 9, 10. Not a squat. 1, 2, 3. Clench your glutes. Squeeze. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There it is. Okay. So now push-ups. Back down. Your choice of variation. Let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. Move. Down. Stretch and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Booming. 10. Now abs. Last one of the day. Of course, unless you want to do more, and repeat this cycle for as many rounds as you want. I'm going to bring my feet up in the air, side by side, not crossed, and then go. Control. Breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. Strong. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Booming. All right, so there we go. That is 4 rounds of a real quick 3-minute on, 2-minute off, give or take, circuit. Remember, I'm doing this as a conditioning hit after my primary session. You can do it as a primary session if you wish, and by that I mean your main training. Just increase the weight, or increase the number of reps, or increase the number of rounds. That will be really useful. Now, if you have any questions, comments box below. For seeing some questions, what are these? They really help with padding the wrists out when you are doing anything with kettlebells, and the kettlebell's on this side. So if you need to get them sweatbands, just get them off Amazon really easy. These, neoprene knee sleeves, help to give you a little bit of compression around the knee, and they help to keep your knees warm, which is really, really beneficial for squatting, any type of squatting or lunging movements. So give them a go. Try this out. Hopefully, the sound has been okay. Let's see. And then comment below, like, share, do all the usuals that YouTubers tell you to do. And let's see what we got going on. Enjoy. Peace out.